so.
Come over more.
You like my red glasses?
Yeah, they match.
Is this working?
Mm-hmm. Okay, ready? Want to say hi?
That's why I knit this poncho, because it
Wanna say
matches
hi?
my glasses. Hi, Brianna. Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys. Welcome to the Little Wolf Knits podcast. If you are a new viewer, I'm so glad you found me. If you are returning, thanks for coming back. I'm glad you liked the first one. And I'm here for a second video with my grandma. This is Nanny. Some of you met her at Rhinebeck this year.
Okay, hi, everybody. I don't like my picture taken, but she's forcing me to do this.
I told her how much everybody wanted to talk with her about her knitting. And I was home for the weekend, so I figured it would be a good time to do a video with her.
Oh.
A few housekeeping things before we get started and talk about what we're wearing and what we finished. I'm running the self-care cow now through December 31st. If you want more details on that, check out my Instagram at thelittlewolfknits. I am also on Ravelry at The Little Wolf, and my Etsy shop is The Little Wolf Knits on Etsy. If you want more details about Self-Care Cal, they can be found on Instagram. The other thing to know about is the sale that's running through my shop for the week through Small Business September.
I like how you're so
Small
shy.
Business September, Small Business Saturday, that I'm running a sale for free shipping with the code GRANTED. Again, more info on that is on my Instagram, and that's going to run until this Saturday, Small Business Saturday at 12 p.m. Cool.
Okay.
Any other things they need to know right now?
No, except I haven't been knitting because I taught you, and I got too old, and I let you carry the ball. And you're doing it very well.
Well, you're wearing something. Do you want to talk about what you're wearing?
Well, it's a poncho I knitted, and it's the only thing I am knitting for 57 years. It's the only thing I ever knit myself.
How long ago did you make this?
2 years, a year ago.
So it took you 55 years before you knit something for yourself.
For myself.
I think you need to enter it into the self-care cow. What, do you know what pattern this was, or what? Stand up, let her.
No, I don't
so
remember.
they can see it.
I don't remember.
Do you know the yarn?
I would think it was Red Heart. I'm not sure.
Okay, something like that.
I think so.
Okay, cool.
But I don't have my own label in this because it's been so many years. I lost all my labels, I think.
Okay, cool.
But in the stuff I knit for you and your sister, I have labels.
You'll show us those in a little bit, right?
Okay.
But this is cool.
It's cool.
I like it. It's the yarn did this, right? It was striping yarn.
Yeah.
You did not do that yourself.
No, I didn't do that.
Cool.
No.
Very cool.
But I knit it red.
Yeah, it matches your glasses.
I usually wear black, but that's why I put these glasses on.
Yeah, it matches. Okay, I have two FOs. One I finished last night. One I finished 5 minutes before this podcast. My first FO is my Lofoten sweater by Emily of the Blue Mouse, and it is done. Should I put it on? This top color is Polar Morn. This is Zarzamar, and this greenish color, I don't remember what color it is off the top of my head, but you can check out my last podcast or my Ravelry page to find out. It was a really, really great knit. I'm going to put it on while I talk about it. I knit the third size, I believe. The finished bust, I think, is 40 inches. It's not blocked yet. I actually finished the sleeve last night and went over to Nanny's house to get a needle so that I could do a tubular cast off for the sleeve ribbing. But this is it.
Pretty.
I love it, right? Mm-hmm. And I like it with jeans, and I figure I like having this color at the bottom so I can wear it for work with black pants.
Just make sure your mother doesn't wash it.
I know. Like I said, it is, I gave you the colors. It is Malabrigo sock. Almost 3 full skeins. There is a 3/4 sleeve.
That's pretty.
3/4 length sleeve option, but I decided to do full length, and I really like it. I'll wear it for a bit. The ends are woven in. I know I have strings hanging, but they're woven in. It is just not blocked yet, and I like to wait and snip my ends until after I block it because it grows, and then if you snip them too short and then it blocks and it gets bigger, then the ends poke out.
Oh, okay.
So I promise they're woven in. So that's my first FO, and that was in my Love Bug bags. I think she is now, like I said last week, rebranded a Finch's Nest. She has really, really great bags. I love this one. That is hers. And I have Tuft Woolen's Blueberry Lemonade bar in here.
Wow.
So this sweater, smell it. It smells really good. Right?
I thought that was you.
No, it's not. It's just my yarn.
Oh, that's a shame.
So that is Tuft Woolen's. And I think that is all I have in here, those goodies. My second FO, I finished a few minutes before the podcast because, again, I left my Notions bag at home and I needed Nanny to bring over a needle so I could kitchen her this toe. I made a sock. I don't have my sock blockers. This sock is for me. I have very tiny feet. It probably looks like a kid's sock. People are probably laughing about this. I wear a size like 4.5, 5 foot. So socks are not so bad. I wear a 4.5.
When you can't find the shoe.
So it's a pretty quick knit for me. It is just my vanilla sock, typical pattern, reinforced heel. I tried this, I think this is called a square heel, unless I just messed it up, but it fits good. I don't know if it fits better than another heel. I'll have to try it on my next sock. But this is in my Witch's Brew colorway. You can see it's purples and grays and browns and these little flecks of chartreuse. And my Oogie Boogie toe. So there it is. That's like not blowing out. And this is a little progress keeper. You can see it. Maybe not. Yeah, it's little progress keeper stitch marker. It is an acid pop. It is from previously Bunny and Toot, now rebranded to Sleight of Hand Charms. Her charms are amazing. I love them. And I have a Harry Potter surprise mystery charm set that I got from her, and so that is an acid pop that comes with that. And I'm going to cast on the second one hopefully today after this podcast. And that is in my Mrs. Brown's bags. Tiny, I think this might be a sock bag, but I could definitely fit more in here. This is like steampunk or one of those, and I absolutely love it. I grabbed it. So that is in that bag. And you know what sock wool wash I have in here? Oh, this is my favorite. This is Sage and Blackberry.
No,
I like that one. I know, my socks smell good. I keep one of these in every single one of my project bags because it makes my yarn smell good.
Wow.
You taught me that, actually, you or Mommy putting a soap bar
I don't remember.
in our sock drawers
I don't remember.
growing up. Well, then maybe it was Mommy. But that's what I have for FOs. Do you have anything else that you finished recently?
Nothing recently.
That's it. So then,
the only thing I've done recently was making a little baby hat.
That's an FO. That means finished object. It's little bear. That's so cute. Who's that for?
No one.
Are you trying to tell me something?
Well, you can have it when you get pregnant.
I'm not pregnant.
I don't think you need my knitting.
No.
Your
That's
knitting has
cute, though.
surpassed me.
That's so cute.
I like it. I had made it for someone because they asked me to do them a favor to make them a blanket. So when I made the blanket,
You made that.
I made the hat to go with the blanket.
Did you follow a pattern?
Yeah.
Or did you just...
No, I followed a pattern.
Cute.
I taught you, but I'm not as good as you. So
Yeah, I follow patterns too. Cool. Anything else you want to talk about what we're working on?
Well, I started something, but I don't remember when I started it.
Uh-huh.
And that's the sweater I started.
What's it called?
It's called... I don't know.
Decisive Scoop Shrug Sweater? Is that what it's called?
I think, yeah.
Did you pay for this or you just found it online?
No, I think I got it online.
Cool. That's good to know. So it's a free pattern on bromfields.com, it looks like. And it's called Decisiveness Scoop Shrug Sweater Knitting Pattern. It's cute. Did you... Is that it? That's what you started?
I just started. I didn't do anything, and I haven't touched it in a long time. But that's what I started.
And that's
in
this
gray.
one? Are you sure that's not the other one?
No. The other one is done on size 15 needles.
Okay. So this is, Lion Brand Woolies, thick and quick. Cool.
Other than that, I only have old stuff I knit for you or your sister when you were born.
Is this going to be for you?
That. That's supposed to be for me.
Cool.
If I ever finish it. But I'll try.
If you ever get
Because now
to
you're
it.
shaming me.
I know, I'm
knitting.
shaming her into knitting and guilting her. Well, now all these people can also shame you into knitting.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
And next time you come on here, you can show it as an FO or as all the
Oh.
progress that you've done.
Oh, you're going to constantly put me on video. Okay. Wow.
It's just to track your progress, to motivate you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The only other whip that I have with me right now, because I just cast these two off, and this is what I brought home for the weekend, is my Senuin sweater. Man, you were just looking at this. By More Thunder. It is a DK weight. Oh, it's so cute. It's a DK weight colorwork, and the entire thing is colorwork sweater. I think I was just casting on this blue last time I showed it on this podcast. So in a week, I've only done about this much, but I got the needles back. One of my needles that I was using on this, they were wooden needles. They were Knit Picks 4-square interchangeable, and they broke. And so this sweater was waiting to be finished, and they sent me a replacement for it.
Oh.
So I finished the sleeve, so I haven't got much knitting done on this. But it's so quick because it's DK and the colorwork makes it fly by.
I think the only place you don't knit is in the shower.
And when I'm driving.
And Lori Balbo does it when she's driving.
I know. So these are all my colorways. This green is Army Pants and Flip Flops. This pink color that's down here and up here is Cheeky. The blue is Night Sky. This orangey red is Terracotta. And this, you're going to laugh. Do you know what this colorway is called? What does it look like, man?
It looks gold. This? Or chartreuse? I don't know.
Doesn't it look like baby poop?
I don't remember.
Well, that one's called Dirty Diaper.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Doesn't it look like a dirty diaper?
Now that you mention it, I guess it depends if you ate peas.
I know. That's what it looks like. Babies who ate peas and then...
Wow. Glad you share that.
So the sleeves are already on... I have an interchangeable Knit Picks needle set, so they're on cords being held. I think I have 2 more sections. I think I'm going to do 1 more section of the terracotta up here, and then 1 more section of Dirty Diaper, and then bind off in... Maybe I'm going to do this section in terracotta again, and then bind off in Dirty Diaper, and then move on to the sleeves. So the body should be done the next time you see this. Maybe the sleeves. I have a long weekend this weekend, so maybe. And these are on my Chiagu's size 6, 4 millimeters. I have a little Deathly Hallows Progress Keeper. And look at this one. This is so funny. Oh, I'm stuck.
Wow.
Fried chicken. This is also Sleight of Hand's Charms. I have so many of her charms. They're so, so cute. It is a little.
Wow. I thought I was unique with some of mine.
Fried chicken.
Wow,
It's not
boring.
going to focus while I'm on it. But there we go. Fried chicken drumstick.
Here you go. This matches your sweater.
You could show that.
See it? It matches
So hopefully
your
that will
sweater.
be done next time.
Look at the pattern. see?
Terracotta next. And this is being stored in my mini shopping tote from a homespun house from Molly. Who we met in Rhinebeck that I was telling you about yesterday.
Okay.
That I showed you her grandma's suit. I bought this from her.
Well, I probably...
Isn't it cute?
I probably bought this in the dollar store.
But this is, feel it, they make this in Ghana. Women in Ghana make this.
Yeah, I remember seeing them when we went
When we went to Rhinebeck, they had them there. So I bought mine from Molly, from a homespun house. And that is being stored in there. Hopefully will be done very, very soon.
Oh, okay.
I think that is the only whip that I have with me. I do have one thing that I will be casting on today, hopefully, beside the second sock that I already talked about, this one. I do have one other thing. Isn't this a cute color?
Pretty.
This is, I'm going to make a guess at what this yarn is. These are scraps from my Find Your Fade shawl, which I actually had home and wanted to show on here, but I don't know where it is. The shawl that I was wearing yesterday.
Oh, what did you do with the yarn from Rhinebeck?
I didn't make that yet. That's going to be I showed you the sweater with the honeycombs on it, the wool and honey, by Andrea Mowry, the one that we met.
No.
The blonde girl with the sunglasses.
I didn't see
I'm going to make a sweater by her.
To show me.
I'll show you. Oh, I was like, where's my phone? It's up there. I'll show you after we're done. It's really, really cute.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like all garter, and then there's like honeycombs all up here that look like a beehive. So that will be from Rhinebeck. But this is some leftovers from my For Your Fade. This is very much not my color palette. It's really soft pastels, blues and purples and greens and yellows. But it was really nice as a transition color in my fade. And I'm going to cast on a little baby hat. My boyfriend Michael, his sister just had a baby. Baker. For me, no. I'm not pregnant. This is going to be for her. She's so cute. She's really teeny tiny. She was born 6 pounds. She's under 7 pounds. She's so tiny. So I'm going to cast this on today, and hopefully the next time I see her, I'll be able to bring it out there. And I'm going to use my Chiagu red lace. It's my favorite needles. These are the interchangeable set I want.
Oh,
I asked for Christmas. I asked Michael for Christmas.
Okay.
But for now, I have some fixed.
I have them, but they're not.
They're so nice. The cord is so nice.
The cord?
The cord. Look how it doesn't stick at all. So these are a size 4, and I'm going to cast on, I think maybe like 90 stitches, 92 stitches, somewhere around there. I did some math and figured out
so why
my gauge, but I'm going to have to see if I still want to make a newborn hat. If I make a 2-month-old, I might have to add some stitches on. But see, they don't like kink or get stuck. Like, look.
So you're saying these would kink or get stuck?
These are really hard. So when you magic loop, like I magic loop for a lot of things, like this is a 40-inch needle. My hat is not going to be this big. I can do you know what magic looping is?
No.
I'll have to show you when I cast on my sock. So you have like half the stitches on this needle and half the stitches on this needle, and it's like folded in half, and then the rest of this cable will come out from the side, and you knit using this one. So basically, you don't need to have the exact right length cord for what you're doing.
Okay.
So I just really like the Chiagus. I also like the tip. They're sharp, so they're, but not so sharp that sometimes they cut my fingers.
You don't like the wooden needles?
So I do use my other my interchangeable set are wooden.
Yeah.
And I like them for different things. It just depends what I'm feeling like using.
Yeah.
I knit my Lofoten. I knit this whole sweater with wooden needles. This.
Okay.
So it kind of just depends. This yarn is, I want to say less traveled yarn. Is that who the company is? And I think this colorway is like Unicorn Toast or something like that. If you look at my Ravelry at my Find Your Fade shawl, I put it in there. Oh, it's super blowing out. Yeah, that's what it looks like now. Cover your face. There you go. So it'll be a sweet little baby hat. Simple, I think, stockinette for most of it.
Well, you know what you could do when you're finished with it? What I did to
put the
that
ears
one
on?
baby hat. No, put the little flowers on top.
Oh, yeah. Do you still have some of those?
No.
At the house? Mommy probably does.
Those I made. That sweater was made 27 years ago.
But where's all the embroidery, those little things? We used to have those boxes at home. They must be in your basement.
I have no idea.
My grandparents were in the embroidery business, and so my grandmother and my mom are both pretty crafty. And growing up, we used to have these boxes and boxes of like patches and little sew-on, what do you call those? Like embellishments that you would add to like baby clothes, like those little tiny flowers.
Those flowers we used on lingerie. The little rosebuds, they were used on lingerie.
Yeah.
And
okay, that makes sense.
And then my father did a lot of work for the Air Force. And we did a lot of lingerie. We did a lot of for different clothing. We made all kinds of things, but ours was all colored work. In other words, it wasn't the solid off-white or white like they use on bridal gowns. Ours was all colored.
But so we have a lot of things from when they sold the factory. We have a lot of those little pieces, or we did at least at the old house before we moved.
We'll find them.
They're probably in your basement.
So it's a little girl, so you should get little pink roses.
I don't know that she would love pink flowers. She's very gender neutral, but maybe I think even white would be cute. I'll figure it out, but I think that.
But you got to get them with the ribbons on them.
Yeah,
that's cute. The ribbons sticking out.
That is cute, actually.
I forgot about it until
Maybe
I
I'll do
found
that.
your baby stuff I made.
Do you have anything else that you're
No.
working on or starting? You do have one thing that you're working on. You just didn't bring it here.
No.
Why didn't you bring it, Nan?
I've got that black thing that I started too.
Okay, let's.
Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That was the one.
I know, that's what I said. Did
No,
you mix
this
them up?
one I didn't start. That's for the baby. This one I didn't start. But I started something else, but I don't know where the pattern is. This
Drape front knit cardigan.
Oh, that's
Truly
cute as a
Farmer
pattern.
of Red Heart. Okay, so that's probably what this is, because this is a worsted weight. So that's got to be this.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't
But then
touched
that one was chunky, because Woolly's thick and quick is chunky like this.
it. I don't remember what I was
So
using.
this is the drape front knit cardigan. That's cute. And you're going to do it in a solid. So that's what this gray one was. It's just gray. She's using Pound of Love. It's bigger than my head. Is this actually a pound of yarn? Yeah, it is. It is.
What does it say? I don't know. Yeah.
16
yes.
ounces. Pound of Love. So that's this one. So that's what you started. So then what's the black one that you started? That's this one.
I don't remember.
So this one she's doing in black.
Yeah.
And I have more of that yarn. That's in Bernat. People like to see this because not everybody likes to buy yarn like this, Nan. That's expensive. People like to go to Michael's. So she's making, it's right here.
No, where are the black? Oh, the needles are there.
You
Okay.
stuck them in. So this is Bernat Softy Chunky. I love this. I used to use this for all my animal hats that I would make. So I have lots more of this if you need more.
Okay.
Don't buy any. But it's really cheap and affordable at Michael's. So you just started this ribbing.
Yeah. That was the furthest I got.
Well, now we can pick it up and knit now. So that's this one that
pressured.
she talked about.
I'm getting pressured. Okay.
Any stash acquisitions? I'm getting really hot in this, so I'm going to take this off. Any other thing that you've bought this week that
No, I
you
just
would
have
like to show off?
I just have your baby stuff.
Okay. So I'll show just
You could show it for me.
a little bit of things that I bought this week, and then we could show your baby stuff. I'm not going to show it because I don't know what it is.
You should know what it is. You wore it.
Well, I was very tiny. I don't remember much. This is not hand knit. Nanny thought I hand knit this.
I think she did.
It's from
this.
Target.
I think she
Felted
did this.
it?
Yeah, I think, but
Yeah, this is also felted. Okay, move this over there so I can see it.
she must have put everything in the dryer.
So this, I bought this week. Now you're gonna yell at me because she doesn't know why I have so many bags. But I saw this online. More Thunder posted about this maker. She is in Canada. I want to say in BC. And her business, her company is Songbird Handmade. You can find her on Instagram or Etsy. And I saw this and I had to get it. Is that cute? I know, right? I mentioned it in my last podcast, but in case you're new, I am from New Jersey. That's where we are right now. But I lived for the past year in El Paso, Texas, which was a desert, much more so than I imagined until I got there. And I now love everything cacti and deserts. We would travel the Southwest and go to a lot of different places in New Mexico and Arizona. Saguaro, which is this type of cacti. And that's where I got this yarn when we were in Tempe, Arizona. Okay. And we went to Tempe Fiber Arts. Is that Tempe Yarn? So I saw this and I immediately grabbed it. I didn't even second guess it. There is this like navy canvas strap. it's pretty big. I think this was supposed to be like a 2 skein project, but I could fit a sweater in here. Like a fingering weight sweater. This is 3 skeins. Oh yeah, I could definitely fit this and 3 balls of yarn and some wool wash for sure. So there's that. And then look how cute it is inside. I didn't even realize this when I bought it because I just clicked checkout. So it has these flowers, so that's cute. So you could always, I like to do this sometimes when I'm working at home, fold it down like a bowl and just use it so the yarn comes out of it. But there are pockets. There's a big pocket on one side. I'm bad at this. A big pocket on this side.
You turn it inside out.
And 2, that's okay. And, oh wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't even notice this. So there's a big pocket on one side. And then on this side, look, there's like a medium-sized pocket. And then look at these little pockets that I could put like a pen or my knitting needles or chapstick or things like that.
Nice.
And you could kind of see these are the little things you could put your needles in. Oh, it's so cute. And there's this that I guess is to put your yarn through. I never do that.
I don't know.
I know people do.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know because when I knit, they didn't have these little bags.
I think it's to put your yarn through, like these little grommets. I don't do that. When I cake my yarn, I center pull, so it doesn't roll.
Right.
But I guess if it does roll and you might want to put your yarn through here, that makes sense.
Okay.
I also just, if I want to take it out of here or try it on, whatever I'm making.
That would complicate it.
Yeah. So I usually don't use this, but these are here if you do use them. So that's one thing I got. And it came from Canada. It was pretty quick. It was speedy. It's so cute. Right? And I like this like magenta-y. I'm not a pink person, but yeah, that's showing up. Pretty true to color. It's like this grayish blue and these pops of magenta. So there's that. Songbird handmade. Songbird handmade. Check her out. And then I got some other things from Tuft Woolens because I am obsessed with her. And I wanted to try a few different lip balms. 2 of these I got from her site. 1 of these I got from Molly of a Homespun House because it was sold out on her site and I was buying some other things from Molly. This one, oh, it's zucchini bread. It smells so good. No, you don't like it? It smells like zucchini bread.
I'd rather have something that smells like angel.
On your lips?
No, just on my body.
No, this is for your lips.
I don't put anything on my lips.
But it smells good. So that one's zucchini bread. This one's gingerbread. It's very similar. This has a really strong ginger. I don't know if you'll like that. And this one is hazelnut latte.
If someone kisses you, do they ask if you're baking?
Probably. I hope people aren't kissing me beside Michael.
Well,
and then
I assume it would only be Michael.
So
like
these are 3. He does like gingerbread. Gingerbread, zucchini bread, hazelnut latte, all really, really good. I also have her espresso vanilla. That's really good. You would like that one. It smells like coffee beans, like ground coffee beans. Or underground, maybe. I don't really know. I have one of these in like every bag also.
If I'm going to have a scent, I don't want that kind of a
coffee?
Scent. No.
And then I have these the little hand bombs in all of my project bags too. This one you probably won't like. Vanilla almond.
No.
But they're really nice. Like if you use them on your cuticles, that's what I like to do, or your hands. They're lanolin. Do you know what lanolin is?
Yes.
So they're lanolin.
I prefer flower scent.
I do not like flowery things. So that one's vanilla almond. I also have royal apiary, which is like lavender, and you might like that one. I like that one. Lavender and something else.
Try gardenia.
Oh no, I don't like that. Royal apiary. Oh, lavender, lemon, or citrusy?
It's better.
Tuft Woolens. Don't listen to my grandma. Check Martha out. She is absolutely wonderful. So those are all the new things I bought this week. Well, I bought a bit ago, but they came in this week.
Wow.
after the last time I podcasted. Other two things I've gotten are my yarny advents from a homespun house and Explorer Knits and Fibers. I had to try very, very hard not to open them. I hid them in my apartment and left them there. So I did not open them. Do you know what those are?
No.
Advents? So 20 gram minis. So that's like what I used for here for my toe. So it's only 20 grams instead of like a full skein that's 100 grams.
Okay.
And yarn dyers will do advents like every single day in December. You open one and it's a mini skein of yarn.
Oh.
And then
Like
you
the religious
yeah,
calendar.
okay.
Okay.
Like an advent, like a Christmas advent. And then some of them on Christmas Day, you get a full skein of yarn or like another little gift.
So, in other words, instead of eating dinner, you're going to be knitting
Yes.
at the table.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's better than chocolate.
Don't be silly.
But I got those this week, so I am super excited to open them. I've actually been thinking about doing Vlogmas. Do you know what Vlogmas is?
No, I'm out
So-
of the loop with knitting.
So kind of like we're making this video, people do these little vlogs that are really just like short snippets throughout your day. And then at the end of the day, like put them all together and make like a 3 to 5 minute video of like you talking and what you're knitting and making coffee or whatever you're doing for the whole month of December. So you do it Vlogmas.
Okay.
Or until Christmas, maybe up until Christmas.
Oh, okay.
So I might do it this year.
You should try. My mother used to get bottle caps, a metal bottle cap from the soda beer bottles, and crochet around all of them and connect them and make, what do you call it? Where you
Pot holders?
Pot holders.
Yeah, you could do lots of things. Like I don't know that I'd do that with this yarn, but like with that, that's really, and you do like one a day or something like that.
Well, I don't crochet.
At all?
Nope.
How did I just taught myself to do that?
It was never my thing. I don't like that. The crochet hook rubbing
Maybe
against your finger all
mommy
the time.
taught me.
I don't know. No, I used to know how, but I don't like to. Prefer knitting.
Yeah, I do too. They're good for different things, actually. There are certain things I like crochet for that other things I like knitting for. Most of the things I like are knitting.
Okay.
Okay. So what do you have? What are you going to show us? So tell us first how you learned to knit.
Well, it was, how old's your mother, 55? Uncle Joe's
I will not
56.
answer that question because she will
57
yell at
years
me.
ago when I was pregnant, someone, Maggie Balbo, taught me to knit. Hence, I taught you, and she taught
Why?
my daughter.
Why did she teach you?
I don't know, because... I don't know. I guess it was just something to do when I was so pregnant.
Okay.
And, well, this is one sweater I knit you.
Is that for me or Sophia?
I don't remember who they were for, and this is the hat where I told you to put the little baby rosebuds on top with the ribbon sticking out. Can you see it?
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay.
Mess this up.
And then after that project, I made you this hat.
That's cute.
Learn now that you don't give your mother wool clothes to wash.
She felted this.
She felted it. I didn't realize it till today, till I looked at the different, look at what I,
Yeah, it's felted. It's so cute though. It's probably really warm.
but this was
Now
my,
that it's felted.
okay, this was my favorite. I made this for you.
For me or for Sophia? I am
this
the
I
oldest.
made
My
for you.
sister is younger, so I'm assuming she just got
No,
hand-me-down.
this I made for you.
So this is all color work.
Yep.
You don't even weave in your ends. You just knotted them.
They might have been woven in. This, you know how many years ago this is?
But you just knotted them.
Maybe.
Oh, because this you probably sewed over. Is that what you did?
What do you mean?
Like
sewed
double
over?
knitting? Like the yellow?
I don't remember. No, I don't think so. Did I? Maybe.
I don't know. That's what it looks like. I have to see
No,
this.
this is, I don't know. I don't remember Brianna, bless her. But that was my favorite.
And then the monkey's in Tarja.
You
Right?
like his eyes?
Yeah. He's so cute.
Then I made you
Look at the bananas.
where's the hat with
That's
this
so
one?
cute.
Wait a minute.
And the whole back.
This was another
color
favorite.
work.
The monkey and this one were my favorites.
This is really sweet. You don't know what this is from, where this pattern is? How did you find your patterns?
Years ago, you didn't get them on the internet. You went to the yarn store and you bought knitting books. So they
Do you
were
still
all
have
knitting
these books?
No, I don't think so.
This is a little baby. Oh, and it has the
I
buttons.
don't think so. But I like the colors even in this.
Interesting. Yeah, this
The
is.
purple, white,
Do you
and
know
black.
what kind of yarn did you use? Did you use yarn just from like Michael's or?
No, years ago, actually, there wasn't a Michael's.
Because this feels like wool.
I went to, there used to be a lot of yarn stores.
So this is probably wool. This feels like woolly
I
wool.
don't know. I don't know.
And your floats are. Oh.
But I could see your mother didn't wash that one. She didn't felt that one.
No. It's cute.
And
And the
then
hat to match this.
I made the snowsuit, which is, can you see this?
Yeah. So is this also then from a book?
Yeah, everything was done from a book years ago with the hat. And this was the sweater.
Oh, we made a discovery
Which was
today.
also felted.
Very felted. This, it must have been, because this white is not so
Right.
felted.
Right.
So this must have, it feels woolly, but it must have some acrylic in it. This is very, very felted, but it'll be warm.
This might have been made for your sister. I don't know if it was you or your sister. It might be warm. The baby will weigh 6 pounds. This weighs 12.
It's cute.
Anyway, but my favorite is the monkey.
The monkey is
And
my
this
favorite
purple
too.
and black and white.
Yeah, that one's really pretty.
That, I love the colors.
Mm-hmm. So interesting. Do you have all the knitting books still? You said?
No.
Where
I
are
don't
they?
think so.
Threw them out?
I don't know. Probably. But
They
when
must
I
be
moved-
somewhere.
Maybe when I moved, you know. Oh no, I was living in
I
this
was gonna
house
say,
at
you're
that
already in
time.
that house.
No, I don't think I have. I'll
They
look
must be somewhere in your attic.
when I go
or-
home because I've got a bunch of stuff in one of my attics.
Mhm.
Because I have the 2 attics, but all my yarn is in the attic on the 2nd floor. The attic
through
is
Mommy's
because
room.
the roof is pitched,
Yeah.
and we made the room square.
Mhm.
So underneath all the pitches,
Through
a
Mommy's
walk-in
room.
attic. Yeah,
They must be in there somewhere.
I don't know. You'll have to come and look.
Okay. I think if some coat might, I'll talk about that later.
Huh?
They don't need to know this. I think some of my coats are at your house also.
There's a lot of things at my house.
From when we
You
moved.
filled up my basement and one of my attics.
Cool. I'll have to come look. But that's all the knitting stuff I have. You have one more thing you're working on that you didn't bring.
What?
Your We Are Knitters.
Huh?
The sweater that we got you last year for your birthday.
Well-
Last year for her birthday, she was just getting back into knitting. You had just made that hat and a little sweater or whatever went with that. And we were like, let's buy her a We Are Knitters sweater kit. It's like with a tape yarn in like this taupey color. And it's a really simple, I think it's called like the Summer Breeze or
The only
something,
problem
right?
is the needles are size 50 and I can't hold the needles. I got to lean one on a leg and knit with the other one. They're impossible to hold.
And it's seamed together, so it's made in like a front panel and a back panel, and then 2 arms, right?
All
and then
straight
sewn
pieces.
together.
It would take you probably 1 hour to knit the whole sweater, but it's been a year. And I didn't finish one piece of it because I can't hold the needles.
So maybe we
They're
just
this
need
fat. They're this fat.
maybe we just need to find you a different pattern with different needles.
I don't know if I'll have enough yarn for a different pattern.
Okay, we'll have to figure it out. Maybe I'll just make you the sweater,
Good move.
and then
Good move. Then I could finally say, one of my grandchildren knit me a sweater.
I've knit you things.
What did you knit me?
The shawl for last
that's
Christmas.
right. That's right.
The-
I forgot. I apologize.
The night shift. The night shift, the bigger one by Andrea Mary. So the woman we met with the glasses
Yeah.
and the blonde hair,
Yeah.
she designed that shawl.
Okay.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
Do you wear that?
Yeah. They're in the closet in your mother's old
Oh
bedroom.
yeah, those are cute. So I made you that. So don't
I'll
say I
have to
never
take
made
them
you
down.
anything.
Oh, I apologize. I'm going to spend my life apologizing.
Cool. But that's all I have. For now, yarn, the Harry Potter Christmas yarn set is going to be dyed up this week. They're coming down from the shop on Saturday of this weekend. And they'll be shipped out by the following weekend. By like the 5th or 6th, whatever that December is.
Do you knit when you're speaking to your clients?
Sometimes. In group I do. And we have a knitting group that I started at work.
Oh,
So sometimes.
okay. Do you have a name for it?
The knitting group?
Huh.
It's called One Stitch at a Time.
Oh, okay.
It's cute. But I don't have as much knitting time as I would like. Basically all day, every day. Because I work from 8 to 5. So sometimes I knit during lunch. And then after work is pretty much when I knit.
Oh,
But then also when I'm dyeing yarn and cooking food for the week and things like that. Like this week I probably won't have much knitting time tonight or tomorrow or Tuesday because I'll be dyeing a lot of yarn because of the sale I'm running through my shop. A lot of orders came in this morning.
wow.
So I'll be dyeing yarn this week.
You're a busy
I
person.
am a busy person.
That's good.
Yeah. It's good. I'm happy I enjoy it. So
I'm glad you enjoy it.
So if you want to grab anything from the shop, do it. If not, that's cool too. If you have any questions for Nanny, feel free to ask.
I don't know if I could answer them. You have to ask Brianna.
And maybe, no, but like about you or your life or knitting.
Oh.
And so then maybe we could get you on another video or one day.
Oh my God. I don't like my picture being taken, let alone
But look,
being
we
on
just
a
did
video.
a whole video.
I know, but I don't even like my picture taken.
That's okay.
And you're insisting.
That's why you have to try new things that make you uncomfortable.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And hold on, I'm gonna go before we sign off and say goodbye. You know what I'm gonna get? The most important thing.
Your puppy?
Are you videoing this?
Oh, he's not happy. He was sleeping on Poppy's lap.
Tell him he wants to come by Nanny. You want to come
But
by
this is my
Nanny?
puppy. This is Rocco.
This is the star of the family. You want to give Nanny a kiss? Huh?
I woke him up. He's a little caught off guard.
Huh? You want to give Nanny a kiss? No?
Oh.
You mad at me?
No, he's tired.
Oh, okay.
But I guess we'll say goodbye. Yeah? We're just rambling now?
Yeah.
You want to go kiss Rocco?
Nice seeing all of you.
Thanks for watching if you made it this far. And I'll see you next time. Happy knitting.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Bye, guys.